Just kidding, it's on the outside. Hi kids, it's Magical Molly here. Today we're going to talk about boogers. That's right, boogers. You're not supposed to talk about boogers, but we're going to talk about boogers today. And the reason we're talking about boogers is, number one, everybody gets them, even the President of the United States. But the problem comes in when you start to pick your boogers, and some of you like to eat your boogers. And I got to tell you, that is disgusting. You shouldn't pick your nose in front of people. What you should do first is use a tissue to blow as many of the boogers out of your nose first. So to blow your nose, you're going to push down on one of your nostrils or your nose holes, and you're going to wrap this around, and then you're going to blow out your nose. Okay, then I'm going to pinch this and kind of get any boogers that might be hanging around down there. I'm going to move to a clean spot, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, I pinched off one, I wrapped it around to catch the boogers, and I blow. Okay, then I kind of get any extra boogers off. Much better. Sometimes when I have lots of snot and boogers, I may have to blow 4 or 5 times getting a clean tissue. Other times they come right out. That is the more acceptable way to get your boogers out. If you've got one back in there and you really need to get it out, you can use your finger, but cover it with a tissue and get in there and get it out. That's okay. It's kind of best to excuse yourself, maybe go in the bathroom or in a room where nobody is, and that's when you get your boogers out. So, because everybody, sometimes you got to actually stick your finger up in there and get it, and that's okay. But it's not okay to do it in front of other people, and remember, it's not okay to eat it. I want to tell you about snot and mucus. Okay, mucus is snot. Snot is just the cooler way to say mucus. But we produce about this much, look at that, extreme close-up, snot every single day. A lot of it goes down into our stomach, and a lot of it comes out when we blow our nose or pick our nose. The snot has a function, a really, really, really good function. It traps germs from going into our throat and down into our lungs, and that's how you get really sick. It also traps the germs from going into your stomach, and so you don't get those germs in there. Like, how many in this room has had stomach flu where you're throwing up all the time? That is disgusting. Do you like it? No, I don't like it either. And so that's why I want you to think the next time you got a booger up there, don't just shove your finger up in there and get it out. Use a tissue. Use this first, okay? And when you're done getting your boogers, I want you to wash your hands. Okay, wash them really good with soap or use Germ-X. Snot, like I said, traps all the bad germs and the junk. And then when it hardens up, that's what's the actual booger. So if you're getting boogers in your nose, that's good because it's working and you're able to trap those germs from going down inside of you. So that's a really good thing. Remember, when you're eating the booger, you're actually eating germs. Do you want to get sick? Do you want to have the stomach flu? I don't want to either. Now I'm going to show you on my friend here. This is Ned. And Ned, see him? He's got a head. And inside of his head is snot. And I'm going to show you. This is what happens when you get snot. Oh, do you hear that? Ned's head is really making noise. So, if I'm Ned and I'm picking my nose and I'm getting all up in there and I'm pulling it out, wow. Do you really want to eat that? Look at this. Ned sucked in some plastic. And, oh, look, it's a germ. Do you really want to get that? Look at that thing. It's nasty. You don't want to eat that. Oh, my gosh, look, here's another one. A germ. Look at it. It's gross. Uh-oh. What happened here? That's a spider. I'm just kidding. Spiders really don't go up your nose. Let's see what else is up in Ned's nose. Aren't boogers sticky? Look at that. I can't get the booger to come off my hand. That's disgusting. Look what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to put it in a tissue. Now, let me see. Is there anything else up in there? Oh, Ned, your head is crinkly. What's up with that? Oh my gosh, look, he's picking more boogers, getting ready to eat it. A dirty sock. Ew, ew. Oh, there we go. Another germ. Do you want to eat that? No. So my point here today is to tell you, don't eat your boogers. Use a tissue below your nose. If you have to, get up in there with your finger with a tissue over there. If you really have to get a booger out of there, excuse yourself from the room. No one wants to see you picking your nose. It's gross. It's like scratching your butt. That's another thing you don't do. All right. Remember, we don't eat our boogers. We don't pick them in front of other people. Everybody be good to your parents and good to your teachers. Bye-bye. I'll see you next time.